MPTV Makeup News. Makeup news from around the world. This is your MPTV Makeup News.
Hello everyone and welcome back to MPTV. I'm Sydney and this is your makeup news and highlights. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the Makeup Museum is set to open this coming May in the Meatpacking district of New York City. It's a museum revolving all around makeup with a goal to bridge the gap between beauty stars of yesteryear and the makeup lovers of today. It will tell the history of makeup by showcasing items from the beauty cabinets of stars like Marilyn Monroe, Greta Garbo, and Audrey Hepburn. Tickets will go on sale in March and range from $25 to $45. They will also provide add-on experiences you can purchase, such as masterclasses and beauty services. The first exhibition is called Pink Jungle 1950s Makeup in America. It will showcase entrepreneurs, icons, and artifacts of the decade. Doreen Bloch, executive director and co-founder, said the 1950s is a perfect time period for the Makeup Museum to start with the debut exhibition. Because the 1950s is the birth of the modern cosmetics industry, we're going to be displaying one-of-a-kind items, something consumers have never seen before in public. Marilyn to me is still today, not to overuse the word, such an icon. Gen Z, boomers, everyone in between knows her. She's such a special reference point. And actually, personal makeup items of Monroe's will be on display at the museum. Emma Stone's makeup artist Rachel Goodwin is also a co-founder of the museum. She explained, "Our goal is to be able to house many exhibitions and immerse people in different time periods, and give people really deep understanding in a very fun way, how integral the beauty aspect of each era was and how it played out. What I really do hope is that makeup artists get a museum that legitimizes their craft in a way that has not happened before. We're called artists, but still seen as being on the fringe. I want to elevate them to a fine art status." It is the world's first official museum centered on makeup. The Makeup Museum is working towards establishing a permanent physical space, but for now it's semi-permanent. The exhibition will last for 6 months, after which it's likely to travel to other parts of the country, though the details have not been confirmed. A later section of the exhibition will highlight entrepreneurs like Estee Lauder and Elizabeth Arden, which led us to the cosmetic industry we now live in. Beauty company Coty announced on November 18th that they have taken a majority stake in the Kylie Cosmetics. According to CNBC, Coty will look to expand the brand globally and into a new beauty category. Coty now owns a 51% stake in the makeup company for $600 million, while founder Kylie Jenner owns the remainder of the company. Kylie and her team will still remain in control of the company's creative efforts towards products and communication. The deal is set to close in the third quarter of 2020. Coty CEO Pierre Loubez said, "We are pleased to welcome Kylie into our organization and family. Combining Kylie's creative vision and unparalleled consumer interest with Coty's expertise and leadership in prestige beauty products is an exciting next step in our transformation and will leverage our core strengths around fragrance, cosmetics, and skincare, allowing Kylie's brand to reach their full potential." Coty is valuing Jenner's fragrance and cosmetics company at $1.2 billion and said that they will continue to sell through beauty retailers like Ulta and digital channels under their new partnership. Jenner said, "I'm excited to partner with Coty and continue to reach even more fans of Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin around the world. I look forward to continuing the creativity and ingenuity for each collection that consumers have come to expect and engaging with my fans across social media. This partnership will allow me and my team to stay focused on the creation and development of each product while building the brand into an international beauty powerhouse." Coty has a history of working with celebrities like musical artists Lady Gaga, Beyonce, and Gwen Stefani. A worry is that buying a brand that is based on one person is risky because if the person changes over time, sometimes the brand can outlive that person. The Irishman came to Netflix on Wednesday, November 27th, starring Robert De Niro as Frank. The film shows Frank at multiple times in his life, spanning from his young adult years to his nursing home days. According to Variety, makeup department head Nicki Ledermann had to craft looks that span multiple decades and had a physical cast of more than 200 actors. But with that being said, the de-aging visual effects on Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino are getting a lot of attention. Ledermann explained de-aging is a helpful tool, but it's hard to achieve with makeup. It's probably cheaper to age people with makeup than do it digitally. Besides, you want to make a person present when the de-aging process happens on the computer to make sure the anatomy is correct. It's not just going in and erasing wrinkles. Rocketman and makeup designer Lizzie Yanni Geriju aged star Taron Egerton as Elton John and many others in the Rocketman cast, the traditional way and with the help of multiple prosthetic pieces designed by Emmy winner Barry Gower. He created sets of eyebrows and wigs, sideburns, crow's feet, eye bags, nose-to-mouth labial lines, and jowls. But the real challenge was to make sure all of those changes allowed the audience to identify the time period they were watching. Lizzie said this on the de-aging process: "It took me out of the film. I also know actors moan about makeup taking too long, but it also helps them get into character. So while we don't know how to feel about the de-aging process, we do know that we are impressed with the old age makeups that Ledermann created for the film. Nicki also had one other very notable project this year, that being the Joker, which is almost entirely different from the Irishman, because that was about a single look done a dozen different ways. She said he's not a professional clown, so his look had to be super simple, but also reflect the mental illness he has. If you haven't already given the Irishman a watch, be sure to, and look out for the de-aging process on De Niro and the rest of the cast. According to 10 Daily, Carla Miko is a makeup artist with over 20 years of experience in the industry. And while she's a versatile artist, she specializes in men's makeup and grooming. Asher Gunsberg is a television and radio presenter who is best known for his work as the host for The Bachelor Australia. Some may say he doesn't wear makeup, but whenever he appears on TV, he actually is. And Carla is responsible for Asher's no makeup look. Carla started working with Asher as his makeup and hair artist about 20 years ago, right at the beginning of both of their careers. Asher said, "We have worked as a team for a number of years now, and no matter how I turn up to work, no matter how tired or odd or scattered I am, they help me get ready and get the vibes right and make sure I'm set to go and able to do my job." Carla usually takes about 20 minutes to complete his makeup. Her go-to products for his makeup are a mix of Tom Ford, Giorgio Armani, and Bobbi Brown. Asher's makeup starts with skin prep, then a little foundation, a touch of concealer, and a dab of powder. She said, "Male makeup is harder than it looks because they need to be TV ready, but appear they're not wearing any makeup at all. I like the challenge of that. I achieve it with minimal product and lots of buffing out of the makeup with a dense makeup brush." Since they have worked together over many years, Asher's look has changed drastically. Carla explained, "From the long ponytail days to the short and shaggy on Australian Idol to the short and sharp for The Bachelor and The Masked Singer, it's been pure joy working with Asher. But most importantly, Asher has become a very dear friend of mine and an inspiration for me to become a better human." Thank you all for tuning into MPTV's segment of Makeup News and Highlights. I'm Sydney, and until next time, respect the craft.